doing such incredible work, how do we treat them the way they should be treated? How do we leave an old paradigm that says that teacher who is willing to take on the toughest challenge, teach in the most difficult area, how do we reward them, recognize them for getting the results that make such a difference in children? Or how do we recognize those teachers who are driving that highest level of growth? How do we make sure we differentiate those from teachers who aren't? And so this is a true exercise in putting our fiscal policy and ed policy together. That's why we have this big check here. That's why I hope, and I'm sure someone will ask this later, that's why I hope that we see this number get bigger. This year it's $6 million. Next year it's, $9 million. I hope when we get to the 2013 session we have an exponentially higher number. So that as a state, we continue to fund excellence. We continue to fund what works, and what works in education is great teaching. There is nothing more important than an inspired and an inspiring teacher. There is nothing that will help drive the future economic growth of children than effective teaching. We know that, research shows that, and we think as a state we should move out and recognize and reward great teachers, and this grant is the first step in doing that. So I am excited to have all of you here today as really the first recipients, and we hope, to our legislators in the room, we hope these are not the last recipients of performance grants. We hope we learn from each of you. We hope we learn what works. We hope we learn how to do it better, how to do it differently, so we honor the most noble profession on the face of the earth, which is touching the future of our children.